In this video, we're going to focus on painting a bear cub. And just like any painting, when you're using the oil medium, we start with the darkest darks. And as you can see, I am scrubbing in the paint. I've got this all wrong. I'm going to have to redraw it. And oddly enough, John Singer Sargent, who I think is one of the best artists ever, when he was painting a portrait, if he didn't like the way it was going, he would scrape it all off also. And even though I'm starting over, I am going to employ the same beginning technique, and that is thin coats or scrubbing in of the darker colors first. Now we're going to start the detail with the eye, and then we'll work our way out from the eye, and we'll be applying thicker passages of paint. You may notice that I am doing a combination of applying thicker paint and also a blending technique. I am trying to let the underneath color show in various places around this little cub's body, and it will unify, and it'll also look more 3D. So that is one of the techniques that I use, is after I scrub in a base tone and I'm starting to develop the bear or the animal, I will not entirely cover it. I will leave some of the undertone showing through. Right here, there is an area right there that is the bear's cheek. So he's not quite 3/4. He's a little bit more profile, but there's enough of his cheek to show an eye socket. And here you see me stealing paint. Placing a suggestion of an eye. And right here, this fella has a little flash of white. And while I got the lighter color, let's put the highlight where the sunshine would hit the top of his legs. And we're back to the darker color. Let's finish up this little fella. Notice that the paint application is much thicker. Now right here is the top of his left foot. And because I jump around a lot, you'll notice that I'm back at his head correcting its shape. It seems that as I develop this cute little bear, that mistakes show up and can be corrected. And it's nothing to panic about. And as you keep painting and get some years under your belt, this will come second nature to you. Okay, it's time to detail the nose and the mouth. The source photo for this painting is of a cub that was brought to a rescue center because he was recently orphaned. I'm going to place him in a natural setting just because I want to make a full painting. Dueling brushes. Every month, I send a donation to a bear rescue in Tennessee. Now, when I say bear rescue, they help abandoned, orphaned cubs, and they place them in a safe environment where they can continue to grow. And when they're about 8 months old, maybe 9 months old, they get released into the wild again. And in the meantime, they get fed wonderful puree of berries, and they love it. And now for a suggestion of his arm, which is behind that leg. And with that, our little bear cub is done. Now I do develop this painting further, and that will be in part 2. In the meantime, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.